missing out, also known as FOMO, F-O-M-O. Do you have or have you had any fears of missing out? Someone's doing something, you're not doing it. You're having a look at your social media and you see all these people are doing lots and lots of things and you're thinking to yourself, when can I do those things? When can those things happen with me? We're going to talk about this, but before we do that, I'm going to put on my glasses, see you, and then we're going to cue. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and if you're new here, good to see you here. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with all of you. Today, of course, we're going to be speaking about a very, very special subject, and of course, for the people who've joined, the channel is called Unplugged, and the reason why this channel is called Unplugged is because we try and unplug our mind and try and see if there are some simple ways of dealing with a few difficult subjects. I also have a story for you, a very interesting story at the end of this episode, and of course it's fear of missing out, but it's more about focus, and focus is an important thing. Now the main attribute here is the fact that you need to focus on yourself. That's right, you have to focus on yourself. The most important factor, because if you think, oh my God, look, that friend of mine's got a car, that family member over there, she's got a brand new house, he's got a new electric something or another, and I don't have it. So basically your focus is going to them and seeing what they're doing. I don't know how that's going to make you feel, of course, it's fear of missing out, but if you take that focus away and bring that focus to yourself, then you can improve yourself, not have the fear of missing out, and doing something for yourself. That is the most important thing. If you shift your attention and go over there, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, it ain't gonna work, is it? Now the other thing that I think attributes to the fear of missing out is the social media that we have. Sometimes that doesn't help because we always want to get the right photograph, tell fantastic things we're doing, this is happening and that is happening, and then you click it, 1 second, 2 seconds are over, and that's over, and you go back to the life that you have. It's back to reality. Now, I go home, I press a button, Facebook is open, I see my friend in Vancouver, and it's snowing there by the fireplace, like, oh, how nice it would be. You know, I'm sitting here in Karachi, the sun is shining, I'm happy. You know, there are lockdown situations in both places, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. So the best thing here is gratefulness. You've got to be grateful for what you actually have. Again, very, very important factor. We don't know what is happening in their life over there or over there or over there. So you don't have to look at social media and think to yourself, hey, this is 100% true. We're all human beings. We all have our problems, don't we? There is also the what if factor. What if I would have done that? What if I would have said that? What if, also the fear of missing out. There's this one amazing line that has helped me, and I want to share this line with you. And I hope this helps. And the line goes something like this: I am in the right place that I'm supposed to be at this very moment. That's it. I am in the right place and I'm supposed to be at this very moment. This brings us back to the present, and we don't have to think about anything else. We go from the present and we go forward. Now there's another way that you can help yourself out in this FOMO situation to make yourself feel better about yourself. And that is write down 3 things that you've done in the day that have made you really, really happy. And the basic thing is they have to be very, very simple things, but simple things that make you happy. Now, what did I do today? I went and I had a haircut. That was very nice. He managed to do the job properly this time, just about. Then I had coffee with a friend of mine, of course, a lot of distance there, but happy to see a friend, good to meet someone outside. Last thing, I think, third thing would be, I think, making this vlog for you. This makes me very happy. So if we write down what we've done that makes us happy, that of course focuses more on ourselves and stops that anxiety of if we're missing out from anything, or if they're doing that and we're not doing that. So this is another way that can help you to get away from that anxiety of FOMO. And now we get to the fact where I talk to you about this amazing story that I wanted to talk to you about. This is more of a corporate story. There was a lady working for a telecommunications office, and she wasn't very happy because she felt that a lot of people were having politics with her and people didn't like her, and she wasn't happy, and her attention was always there. because they would talk about it. And, you know, this happens in some companies. So she said, okay, I'm going to quit. I'm going to leave. And before she left, she went to the HR company, told him what the problem was. And he said that, well, okay, you can leave the job or whatever. If you could just please do something for me. She goes, what is it? It was just a small little exercise. And then if you, after this exercise, if you want to leave the company, please do. But just do this one exercise. She goes, okay, what is it? He says, look, I've got this empty glass. I'm going to fill it up with water right to the top. Okay? What you've got to do is walk around the office with that glass of water. She goes, well, if I do that, everyone's going to laugh. Because no, you've got to walk around with that water and you've got to make sure you don't spill anything. She goes, okay, if that makes you happy or whatever, I'll do that for you. He goes, okay, just trust me on this, he said. So she takes this water and she walks all around the office with this water, and she goes back to the HR manager. And the HR manager said, did you drop any water? She goes, no, I haven't spilled any water at all. He goes, did anybody say anything about you? She goes, well, I wasn't really looking or finding out because I was more interested or more focused on the water, so I didn't really hear anything that they said. He said, well, that is exactly the point. If you just stick to your own work and do that work and not be occupied with what other people are saying, then you will get your job done and it will not affect you. So I think that is quite an interesting story. I hope that you have found some points in this video, and I hope that I have been of some service to you. If you have had situations like this where you have had fear of missing out or something has happened to you, please do let me know in the comments, because your comments can also be very, very helpful, not only to me but a lot of other people reading as well. So that would be nice. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe and press the red bell icon. I shall see you in the next episodes. In the meantime, regards, focus to you and to your loved ones.